So after some what I would call radio silence, we're back to ClickFunnels training. Actually, that hasn't really stopped. Yeah, haven't really said much about it. Like I said, radio silence, but on the internet and video. Yeah. So look, we're getting back to talking about the ClickFunnels training. We've still been going through it. And by we, I mean me and Mr. Scrapyard Techie. So we've been going through it, and originally I said I didn't like the whole ClickFunnels way of doing things because I felt it was like rude, pushy, manipulative, just selling for the sake of selling kind of stuff. But now that we're actually further into it, they've actually gone away from that and actually gone more in line with what I would call the Gary Vee way of doing things. So like actually selling something that that you actually genuinely believe in, and not just selling for the sake of selling, which is really good because that's definitely what we agree with. The one difference between the two of them, though, still is still selling for the sake of selling. Well, sorry, not selling for the sake of selling. Creating content for the sake of selling, so funneling into someone, which is the ClickFunnels way of doing it, as opposed to the Gary Vee way of doing it, which is just give away information for free. So we're still trying to what's the term? Not quantify, balance, not even balance. We're still trying to make those coexist, cooperate, cohabitate, something. We're trying to make those two play nice and get along as we're planning out how we're going to do this. So yeah, we'll give that some more thought and keep going through it. But yeah, so far there is a lot of information in the thing, and it's more, I thought it was going to be hugely practical, like how to actually make stuff and do stuff. And while there is elements of that, it's very background, like very talking about the motives and reasoning behind it, and human behavior and how human emotions work and stuff like that, and then how that works in like sales and marketing, which is interesting. One of the guys did make the point that, you know, we have a responsibility to use this, you know, properly and not just use it for, you know, whatever you feel like kind of thing, because it is it goes very in depth, and it does explain a lot of things, and like the way that people think, the way that people make purchases and stuff and react to stuff, and how they take stuff on board and how they relate to stuff. It's really, really interesting. But yeah, like I said, if you like they said, you need to be responsible with that, because if you just take that and start pushing anything on anyone, you could probably make people do almost anything. Okay, it might not be quite that bad, but you know, there's quite a lot you could do with that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Facebook probably have a good understanding of human behavior and psychology and all the rest of it too, but I'm not even going to start touching that one. Anyway, so we'll be doing more content on this. Well, I think we're both doing content on this. So yeah, that should be interesting, but I will report back with more on that when we have that, hopefully in the next few days. But we'll see how we go. We're not exactly up to date with it, so we're still going through it like a bit behind, but that's okay because it's all pre-recorded, so we can still see it. Yeah, actually no, sorry, there is a live one. Anyway, look, point is, we'll let you know. But if you want to see what happens with that, then you can follow and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks, bye.